Welcome everybody to an absolutely beautiful Friday night martini. It's gorgeous out. Winnipeg's finally getting spring. It's sunny and warm and it's lovely. Last week a friend of mine gave me this gorgeous martini shaker. It's a monkey, as you can tell, and it's inspired by the White Lotus. So because I've seen the first two seasons but I haven't seen all of the third, I decided I would find a martini for the White Lotus Thailand. And this is a Thai monkey, so it made sense. So my drink tonight is going to be a White Lotus Vesper. And I don't have all the ingredients, but I have most of them, and I will explain what you can do to do the rest. It's not going to change the taste, and it's not going to change the outcome. It just might change the look. So here's my beautiful little monkey. His head comes off, and then the top. There we go. Okay. The first ingredient is going to be, now I've doubled this recipe just because the first part didn't look quite enough, so you can do half of it, and I'll put half in the ingredients. So 1.5 ounces of vodka. You can maybe make this for 2. 1 ounce of Tanqueray gin. These are actually what they asked for. It said Tanqueray gin and ketel vodka, so give it a try. Anybody knows I love a Vesper. So this is just going to be a little different. And then of course my favorite, Lillet blanc. I got into trouble for calling it Lillet blanc, but I know how to call it Lillet blanc. But I think a few people weren't sure what I was talking about. So 1/2 ounce of Lillet blanc. There we go. Then lychee liqueur. Now this is where the White Lotus comes in. So this is going to be 2 teaspoons of lychee liqueur. I'm going to pour it over a dish instead of the thing, so if I pour too much, it won't be too bad. Okay, 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. And then the secret ingredient, which you don't, as I say, you don't have to have, is actually butterfly pea tea. Now butterfly pea tea has a color to it that will change when it's added to any kind of a lemon or anything that's acidic. Now I didn't have that, but I have one that contains hibiscus and blueberries and a few others, so the flavor will be still the same. It just may not change the color like I'd like it to. So 2 ounces of it's actually called True North tea, if you can believe that. It's made by Cornelia Bean here in Winnipeg, and it's delicious. Okay, there's all my ingredients for my White Lotus. Put the lid on properly. You have to pay attention to which side you put it on. Now, first time I've used it, so we'll hope it'll shake without going everywhere. Now this beautiful shaker actually is sort of thermal on the inside, so it's not a problem keeping it cold. As I said, if we had made this with the blueberry, it would be a bit of a blueberry tinge, but the tea itself I have is kind of got a pink tinge, so it's got a bit of a pink tinge anyway, so it's lovely. Okay, and I'm going to just garnish it with a lychee. So my taster is going to come and give it a try. I'll just take this off so he can try it. Oh, that's a long thought. Okay, I can't see a thumb in the picture. There, oh, it is a good one. So it is a good thumbs up. I was a little worried there for a second. I'm just going to pour the rest in because it looks lovely. And put his head back on. He's so cute. Thanks, Terry and Susan. I love it. Let's get it a taste. Oh, that is really good. It's just got it's like a Vesper, but it's got just a bit of an oriental flavor to it. So anyway, there you go. White Lotus Vesper. Enjoy your weekend. Hope the sun's shining wherever you are, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.